Hello class, my name is Thomas White and I'm going to give you my take on the American dream. Now picture this, you're a young man living in a lower class neighborhood with a single mother, father who's not around. Mother's struggling to make ends meet. She gets no help from the father and you're 14, 15 years old. Try to get a part-time job to help the family out, it's not making enough. Look, you see all your friends are doing crime, they're doing drugs, they're dealing drugs. So you get hooked up drug dealers, start dealing drugs. All of a sudden you start making, easy $700, $800 a week just from dealing drugs. And then all of a sudden comes an end, so you get thrown in jail. You got a dream of trying to get out of the neighborhoods that you grew up in. Some, this is their American dream. To others, this is their American dream. You're middle class society. You, say you make $35,000 to $40,000 a year. Your idea of American dream is sending your kid to school, possibly buying a new car, trying to stay afloat, keeping the house in order, having a nice house, decent things. Just living in a mid-class, suburban, high economy type house, I guess you could say. Now, upper class, loaded, got millions of dollars. Your American dream may be buying your next yacht, buying your house up north, buying summer home, vacation home, third home, fourth home, who knows? I guess what I'm trying to say is the American dream can be different for so many people. Dictionary.com defines the American dream as the ideals of freedom, equality, and opportunity traditionally held to be available to every American. It goes on to say that it also a life of personal happiness and material comfort as traditionally sought by individuals in the U.S. As you read the dictionary, consider far more reaching ideas to discover the American dream. Now, as we weigh in the American dream, let's face it, most Americans live paycheck to paycheck. It's the way it is. As the economy's gotten worse, they say new jobs will come back, but most jobs have been lower paying jobs. I mean, let's face it. You get, your $20 an hour jobs have been replaced by $12 an hour jobs. Most of your other good jobs have been replaced by robots. I mean, it makes it harder to make a living in the U.S. now. The American dream, for most parts, could almost be wiped out by different circumstances. I mean, think about it. Think about a job making $15 an hour. Say the plant closes. You got a job making $10 an hour. I went through the same circumstance back in 2001. I worked for Lear Corporation. Thought I had it made. Had a 3-bedroom house, married, making $21 an hour, $45,000 a year. Next thing you know, 2005 comes along. Bam, economy wipes out. Go through one plant closing, get transferred to another plant, making $18 an hour. Bam, economy goes down. Now going to some other job, making $13 an hour. And hence that's the reason I'm going back to school. I've been through so many jobs here in Michigan trying to make it. It's just one job after another, and most of these jobs pay out there is about $14 an hour. And why people choose to go back to school to achieve their American dream. The households and society of what everybody thinks the American dream is, everybody thinks it's all about materialistic things. It's about providing for your family. It's about buying the next bigger and better iPhone. It's about buying the next bigger and better Xbox. It's just, the American dream to me is just, it's almost a wasted idea anymore. I think now more people work to survive than they do to achieve an American dream. If you look in The Great Gatsby, Gatsby was driven by his own American dream to make money. He made so much money he was still unsuccessful at what he wanted to do. He wasn't satisfied. So what's he do? He goes after the girl who belongs to somebody else, and in the end he ends up dying. Now, is that really worth the American dream? You look at Booker T. Washington. Born into slavery, comes out, learns to read, write, has a very successful career. Influences many African Americans on Just different things. I guess, all the statistics, all the stats, everything just approaches to that everybody has their own American dream. There's no set standards anymore like there was. It's not the 1930s, 1940s where husbands could go to work, wives stayed home, had one car, they were happy, everybody made good money. Them days are long gone. In my opinion, this economy has pretty much, it's really changed what the American dream can become. When you go out there applying for jobs, it ain't like it was back in the 90s. You could quit one job, go down the street, get another job making the same amount of money and not skip a beat. Now if you go to a job, say you're applying for, say a shipping and receiving job. You've got almost 100 and something candidates applying for each of the same jobs that pay probably, 12, 13, 14 bucks an hour. It's just, things are different now than they used to be. Like I said, it's just the American dream has really changed. And I guess the American dream is what we make of it in our own vision. Like I said, it's different for rich people, it's different for middle class people, it's different for people living in, in like the ghetto areas. Remember, your American dream can be what you think your life is not really that great, could be somebody else's American dream trying to get out of the hood. The person that thinks that they make $100,000 thinks that their life is so good could be the person's American dream of making $35,000, $40,000 a year, where they think, man, I can afford this bigger house, I can afford this, I can afford that. The millionaire wants to be a billionaire. Billionaire wants to be a trillionaire, and so on and so forth. That's just the way the American dream goes. At some point, everybody's got to learn a satisfaction point. And to me, that's just pretty much my take on the American dream. It's just, as we get older, our American dream also changes. I mean, your American dream can be different from when you're 20 years old to when you're 40, 50 years old. Maybe when you're 20 years old, your American dream is, American dream is meeting a girl at the bar and, having fun. You're 30, 40 years old, your American dream is buying that nice house you've been wanting, getting out of your starter home, getting the next home. 50, 60 years old, your American dream is looking at retirement. You're looking at, I want to travel. That's my American dream. So I guess there's no certain set flux for your American dream. Your American dream, it gets different as you go. It goes from one level to the other level as you get older. It goes from one level as your income improves, or even as your income decreases, it changes. So there is no set American dream anymore. Thank you.